So he started out Mighty Mites.
At 5?
At 5, yeah.
5 years old.
I think I played D-line. I had number 32 because my dad had 32. Got number 32 my first year for Mighty Mites.
Dondre was scared to play football when he first started. Okay.
Yeah, he was a little bit timid at first, he was, but then once he got used to everything, because remember he was playing with at 5-year-old playing Mighty Mites with older kids.
I was sorry. I played with the big boys. I played with Charles Nelson, who at Oregon right now. I played with Trey Rodriguez, who was at FAU. Played with a whole bunch of big boys who already graduated like some years back. So I was definitely probably the youngest on the team playing with the big boys.
At that time, he was still mostly defense, and every now and then they'll throw him in there in offense, and he would show out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, he got tough on defense.
He still didn't want no part of that offense, though. He would have came back for the midgets, but he went to Spruce Creek, and he was able to start at JV as a ninth grader, and had the opportunity of playing varsity. But he was playing defense. But every now and then they'll put him in offense, and I always have been telling Dondre he was a running back. But I let him choose to make that choice when he decided to make it.
I came in freshman year. I didn't want to play football because Spruce Creek always been sorry at football from when I was first looking at it. When my sister cheered there, I used to go to some of the games and it was alright, but I wanted to play basketball because I was coming out of middle school. We had just won the championship for basketball. So I was coming there for basketball, and my basketball coach, Coach Joe, he was like, "Maybe you should play football too. Don't you play football?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't want to play." He was like, "Maybe just try it out, see if you like it or not." So ever since then, that's when I went to the first day of practice in the summer.
He was a defensive guy, but they put him in on offense, and he excelled right away. But he still wasn't ready to be no running back. But then that university game, when he scored them 5 touchdowns, I think he was able to think about being one, but he still wasn't quite ready for it. But what really made him decide to be a running back was when he started playing 8-on-8. And when he started playing 8-on-8, he was a quarterback, running back, and he started scoring touchdowns. At that point right there, I think that's when he realized that he wanted to be a running back. So he came into his senior year wanting to be a running back, and that's when he excelled.
We were in a coaches meeting, and when the varsity coaches were going over what they were going to do and projection going into the spring, Dondre Butler was nowhere in the projection. And I just asked for forgiveness before I spoke in the coaches meeting, and then I went off. And we had much dialogue, and the discussion got a little heated. And because of the friendship of the coaches staff, I think they allowed Dondre to get some snaps on offense. And I feel to this day it was to appease me, not based on what Dondre would finally do for the Spruce Creek Hawks football team.
I was playing slot. I wasn't playing running back when the spring came around. And the coach didn't want me to play offense. But due to the support that I had people go talk to him and convince him to let me play offense both ways. But I was playing slot. And Aaron had got hurt one practice before the game. And coaches was stressing. And he was like, "We're just going to put you at running back, see what you can do." Well, the first play of the game, I got the ball and I gained about like 15 yards. I'm like, all right, I'm a running back. I started thinking in my head, I'm a running back, and I went into the game with the mindset that I'm a running back, and the only way they're gonna stop me if they can't stop me. I guess they can't stop me. I'm gonna just stop myself. So when I scored that first touchdown, I'm like, yeah, this is the start of a new me. This is the turning point. I pointed at the crowd. I saw my sister. I pointed at her. But I was still focused because I knew that one touchdown wasn't going to win that game. We had to score more. So after that, I celebrated and then got back to the sideline, see what else I could do. And I stayed focused that whole game. But it was definitely a turning point to me and my family. We all knew what I could do, but I just didn't do it like on that level yet. So for me to do that on that level, it was big for us, and we got way more serious about the football experience.